worry about me. Hey, welcome to Full 42. Sorry, a little bit late. It's my fault this time. I was working away and just was not watching the clock. Luckily, Mike sent me a nice little seriously question mark message at 8 o'clock. I was like, oh God. Okay.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. If it was 8 o'clock, you'd still be an hour early. But if
it was 9 o'clock, I'd be an hour late.
You'd be on time.
Yeah. Central time is the correct time. I love your hoodie, by the way.
Thank you.
Matt will come by and like it.
Maybe. I just put it on to come down here, and Luca comes into the room. He goes, "Why are you wearing my hoodie?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna wear it on the show, buddy."
Yeah, I saw the pictures of him wearing it. It was very cute, or both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, he enjoys this one. He did not want to take it off. Hey, Steven.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Eric. Good to see everybody.
When I'm late, I see that I get jokes at me. Yeah, looking at this. Yep.
I mean, it happens anyway. It doesn't. You don't have to be late for somebody to make jokes about you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can be here for the jokes. It's even better. Yeah. So today we're going to cover movies from 2005. I already had my list, obviously. Since
you
I
did.
made
If
it
you haven't,
last.
go back to the movies from 2004 and watch the beginning of that episode. That was super fun. Chris tried to convince me that I was wrong when Chris was wrong. It was fun.
I eventually acquiesced.
You, because you were wrong.
Well, right. But yeah, so we're gonna go over those announcements and whatnot stuff going on. Are we having a show next week?
Yep.
We are? Okay. I had to check because Gen Con's coming up and a bunch of stuff going on. So
it's good. That's actually that's a good question. I'm leaving super early Tuesday. That next morning. I don't know when you're leaving, but
I believe I'm leaving Tuesday, probably evening or something like that.
Okay. So yeah, we can have a show Monday night if you want. I'll probably be out of my mind. I'm sure I'll have everything ready, but I'll probably be out of my mind.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah. So we'll have something.
Yeah.
But let's worry about what we got right now. So do you have your list ready and all that stuff? We're not jumping into it just yet. We still got Luca paintings and all that stuff, but okay.
Of course.
For 2005. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was a pretty good year, actually. It wasn't the best, but I thought it was pretty good.
It was good. It wasn't great. There are a lot of good movies. There are obviously a couple standouts that we'll talk about, but
we'll probably step on some toes. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, probably, but there are a lot of good ones. There were not a lot of great ones this year.
I got a few great. Are you saying your number one isn't great? Or sorry, you don't have number one. Right? You're saying
my number one's going to be your number one. I'm sure.
Maybe.
I would think it's going to be. That's going to be the same.
My number two is probably your number one.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what your number one would be.
I've got some backups. That's fine. I actually have.
Oh, I know what your number one is. Okay.
You don't know. You don't know.
This is going to be your number one.
You don't know. Don't write stuff. You don't know.
Chris is number one. Chris is number two.
I got like almost 40 movies written down.
Oh, God. I got 13, and that was hard to do.
Well, what I do is I write down ones that I've seen and would probably watch again.
Yeah.
But and then I start sorting them, and a bunch of them I already know are going to be at the bottom, that kind of thing. But
okay. All right.
Actually, I'll take that back. There's a couple near the bottom here I probably wouldn't watch again.
You wouldn't watch again? Good.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I won't say what they are just in case they're on your list, but usually you pull stuff out of the list like I've never even heard of. So
There's definitely one. I think. I mean, it was under the radar kind of movie, but I think there's one here that hopefully people have seen. The other ones are mostly mainstream. There was nothing like off the radar this year. This was a tough year.
Speaking of Gen Con coming up on Wednesday, actually, put up the little banner of the announcements. Woo. Also, do the whole like and subscribe stuff. Eric, hit the button like this. I'm going to call you out throughout the show.
Oh, Steven. Is Steven watching? Steven hit
Steven, he
the
just commented. Hit the button.
Thank you.
We're going to start counting.
Steven.
Huh?
There's a different Steven that hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, McSweeney, for
See, we know who does it. So we're friends now, all of us. You got to support.
I like it. I like it.
There you go. So announcements. Yeah. So speaking of Gen Con on Wednesday, we are going to be at the what do they call it? Whiskey Wednesday?
We are invading Whiskey Wednesday from the Board Game Rundown. 8 o'clock Eastern, which means 7 o'clock your time.
Oh, yeah. Make sure to nudge me for that because I'm not going to remember that.
I'll nudge you for that. So, yeah,
I probably won't even remember
Central,
that I'm going to be on there.
8 o'clock normal time. We'll be on the Whiskey Wednesday with Mike and Bob and Tim going over part 2 of our Gen Con preview. If you missed part 1, we made it all the way up to Heidelbar, I believe is or we didn't talk. We went up to Happy Camper.
Right.
I don't know if we talked about Heidelbar. So we're picking it up from there and going through the rest. Apparently, there's been quite a lot added to the... I just got a big whiff of dice. Wow.
Like you smell a bunch of dice?
Those smelly dice. The Dr. whatever the hell smelly dice.
Oh, you got those? I forgot you got those.
Yeah, they sit right here, but it's rare that I get a
Is
whiff
it the
of
fireside?
I just got a whiff of them. No, I think it was the arm. No, the magician one, the sorcerer one. They're so good too.
I would think magicians smell greasy. Like if you say, "What does that magician up on the stage smell like?" I don't think that's a good smell.
Greasy? Probably not.
Sweaty.
Yeah, I can smell them.
I don't want sweaty, greasy, smelly dice.
This is the healer's bomb.
You just get that at any con. What is that?
Oh, it smells like bath soap. It's the healer's bomb. Oh, wrong camera.
Yeah. Magicians smell like the I'm sorry if you're a magician, you probably don't. But just thinking like you're all in a suit and you're up on a stage, lights, all that stuff. Yeah, I think it's a novel idea, the smelly dice thing.
They're so good.
The only one the only one that I was tempted to get was like the fireside one because I love that smell. Well, I just thought eventually the smell would go away.
This is the first Kickstarter that they did. So it's got the Nature's Embrace, the Ancient Armory, the Healer's Bomb, the Arcane Vapors. That one's, I think, my favorite.
Okay, that sounds worse.
That one's really good. And then the Fireball Char.
I got the Arcane Vapors.
The Arcane Vapors. So this one is the Fireball one is more of a campfire. The Nature's Embrace is more like just the earth and trees.
Thanks for saying that, Alan. Yeah, we did release a new Let's Chat today, and unfortunately, we did it late Thursday night, and so Fridays are a bad time to release and stuff. So I waited till Monday, but then I realized, okay, now we're like telling people to do 2 different videos in the same day. That seems crazy.
That's exactly what I told you Thursday.
Yeah, but I wasn't listening, so. That's fine. We'll advertise it some more later in the week because that was a good talk, and we should put that. We should definitely go into or maybe some of our friends here could go into designer groups and stuff like that and post it. I don't know. It'd be great. Okay. Yeah. First date. Oh.
Oh,
The movie that you went on the first date with on 2005. Oh, okay, I see what you're going. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for watching.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Where he was going to cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah, did that not get cut out? Great. Yeah.
Well, did you do it?
I did at one point, and it might have saved without the cut. So
Oh, good. Yeah,
it's still fun. You know us. We like our mistakes.
Yeah,
we keep most of them in.
I like them. They make it more real. Yeah, that's. I don't know what I wasn't listening because I was putting the stuff that you asked me about away while you were continuing other conversations. But yeah, the Let's Chat series is going to be fun. There's quite a list of people that we're going to talk to, and those 20 to 30-minute blocks of a topic seem to be a nice quick hit. So
yeah,
look out for more of those. Those will be good.
Probably won't be doing it next week just because of Gen Con and stuff like that. I mean,
well, maybe in person. Maybe if we do it in person.
Yeah, we might be able to do that. There's so much stuff going on in Gen Con, we can't promise something.
Yeah.
But maybe if the time strikes and something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to derail your smelly dice conversation either, because it is an interesting thing to go over. I just, saw the chat stuff and it was interesting.
Oh yeah. You'd rather listen to them than listen to me. I get it.
No, it was more they were talking about the stuff that we made, so I wanted to highlight it.
Sure. Okay, that's fair too.
Well, but I'm coming back to the dice for you.
You are, now that I put them away.
Well, get them back. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not.
Do you have the fireside one that smells like a campfire?
I literally said that's the one that smells like a campfire. Yeah.
Well, I was reading the comments.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I was letting other people, in case they missed it. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a good one. Like I said, that was the first Kickstarter, so it's the 5 from the first run. I think they did 1 or 2 more since, but I'm sure they'll be at Gen Con. It's the same group that did Gruff. If you played Gruff, the game with the weird looking battle goats.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Goats.
Yep. I haven't played
it. Studio Woe. But yeah, they're fantastic. Yep.
Getting comfortable. I believe you. I just didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So yeah, they're really cool. But normally I don't smell them that often, and that one just kind of hit me when we were talking about whatever we were talking about.
I didn't think you could smell them outside the tins.
You really can't, but every now and then you get a little bit of a. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, I wonder. You keep them in the tins though, because if I was playing with them, I would put them in. I have one of these felt things that have a top and close and has it's a rolling your dice in it kind of thing. I don't have it here, but it's got felt on the inside. I wonder if that smell would get all into the felt and then it wouldn't be the dice anymore. It'd just be all my dice.
I assume so. You're supposed to keep them in the tin to recharge them. So when they're made, the concoction that makes it, the resin that's making the dice, is infused with the oils. So it's in the dice, and then being in the tin will just reset itself, like it kind of regenerates itself. But they're really good. And yeah, I said battle goats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's called Gruff. I think it's called Gruff. It was in almost like a Fat Pack Magic Box, if you remember those when they used to call them Fat Packs. But it was they had these weird, goofy looking, demonic looking goats. They had little clips that went on it, and then they had a couple different expansions for it. But it's from Studio Woe, and it's Baron Smelly Bones, I think is what they're called, was the Kickstarter or the name of the dice.
Okay.
They're really good. They're at Gen Con every year too, if you're going.
My next character I'm going to play in my next Pathfinder campaign is going to be an Oracle. I wonder what that would smell like. What should that smell like?
An orc?
Oracle.
Oh, an oracle. I'm like, orcs probably don't smell good.
Well,
so that's
actually, it'll be a half orc oracle.
So it'd be an orcicle? No, that's dumb.
Well, half orcicle. Whatever that smells like, I need those dice.
That's not good.
Yeah. Smells like the future. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, craft.
Half workable. Yep.
Half workable.
Okay.
But yeah, those are good. So what were we talking about before I got the scent of dice? Oh, the Gen Con thing on Wednesday. Right, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're going over part 2 of Gen Con. There's been
the
more
links in the
added.
description. Yeah.
There's been more added since, so we might have to go over some from the beginning of our list, and then as we go through, it could be a longer one. I don't even know what the list is up to now, but yeah, it should be it'll be fun. We had a great time on the show last Monday with the guys, so I'm looking forward to it Wednesday.
Cool.
Yeah.
What else you got for announcements?
Canvas Critters is in his last 12 hours. We're at 314 last I saw, 314 backers. Cracked 9,000.
Should be a lot more.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, once this gets out and people see it and stuff, they'll be grabbing it off the shelf. I think it's just the kind of thing that it's hard to see on a Kickstarter, right? Like when you're walking through cons and stuff, you see people doing it, you're going to want to play it. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a biggie version at the con at the booth. We'll be at booth 639. Different for some reason this year. So we're at 639. We're right behind Arcane Wonders. And we'll have a biggie version. We'll have the 3D printed meeples, biggie size with the magnets, and then on a easel, so people will be able to play the biggie size. Yes, Steven, thank you. I saw.
How big are they?
About 400% from what they actually are.
Like that big?
Around there. Like the elephant and the rhino are bigger than the fox, and like the snake is long.
That's fun.
So yeah.
Where is that going to be? In the events hall?
No. Right in our booth, 639.
Oh, in the booth. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing whenever I walk over to that booth.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say hi to you. Yeah. And I go over there and start playing with it.
It'll be fun to play with. And then Friday night, you're coming, I hope, if you can, if you're not doing too much work. Friday night, it's a ticketed event, but come and see me. Friday night in 144, 145, those rooms outside the exhibit hall, kind of in that hallway. Friday night at 8 o'clock is our play and paint event where you're going to play the game. I'll teach you the game. We'll play through it. We'll have fun. Eric's not going to win anything. Don't worry. And then the second half of the playtime, we're going to paint a canvas. Someone's going to lead you, all of us at the same time, paint the same canvas. So you'll have believe it's a 6x6, but don't quote me. 6x6 canvas, so it's easy to take if you're traveling by plane or you don't have much room because you bought too much stuff at Gen Con. And then your own paint and your own brushes, and someone's gonna lead you through painting your own canvas.
You can just stick it inside a game if you open one up or something like that, you know.
Yep.
Depending on the game, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Win that. That's fine. I hope you win that. That would be amazing.
Oh, the 25 and 25 panda thing. Yeah, if you watch our latest Let's Chat with Matt. That's fun. He talks about Panda's game manufacturing. They have a cool thing. $25K to make your own game.
$25,000 they're giving away to a new publisher, a new designer, somebody to help bring their thing to life. Stop by their booth, check it out. They're also giving out, what do you say, $1,000 a day, all 4 days to someone who enters. So yeah, it's pretty damn neat. But you got to check the video. The video's got a link to it, and Matt talks about it as well. So
yeah,
yep, that was cool. I have the Luca painting, but I do have what else? Well, wait, before I do anything. I mean, QSCon's coming up in September, and weekend badges are almost VIP sold out. Weekend's almost done. Saturday's almost done. If anyone is watching for that reason, Gen Con's next week, so that's going to be chaotic.
What booth are you going to be at Gen Con? Say the number
again. You want me to say it again?
Yeah,
639.
I'm just saying because I was about to say I'll be in the event hall, so come find me in there.
Right.
So
Oh yeah, you're not going to be in a booth. That's going to be weird.
Yeah.
tonight was Helena. We had Helena's schedule. I think last week we mentioned it. Helena was going to be on, but Helena wasn't feeling so hot. So now
Okay.
Helena is going to be on August 6th. So the Monday after Gen Con. Nope. August 4th. The Monday after Gen Con. We're going to have Helena on. So we'll talk about our spiel, our top 5 spiel games. We'll talk about her trip to Essen to Berlin for the awards, and all of that stuff. So tune in on August 4th for that. And then
Yeah.
I have a little bit. I think that's all. Do you have any other announcements before I show you something?
On Wednesday, when we are on the Whiskey Wednesday thing, I will be announcing something, giving a link for people to look at a new project. Possibly.
You're going to release something on their show, not even on our own show?
I can't release it today. I have to wait till Wednesday.
Oh, Peter, come on.
It's all set up for other stuff. But I mean, basically Wednesday is when we're releasing it. Shut up. Basically it's being released Wednesday, and I'll just talk about it. It's not like I'm the one releasing it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else are you going to release on other people's shows and on our own? Any other announcements?
I'll try to come up with some stuff. Yeah, I'll find a bug.
Duel at Gen Con? Are you going to have advanced copies of duels at Gen Con?
I think we're gonna have one to show, probably even play. I'm not sure if we'll have actual events.
Okay.
But in the last 2 shows we were at, we just put duels on a table, and then people would just go to it, and because you could just pick up the thing and go, oh, okay, that's how you play it, and play, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah, I just want to know if there's one there because I want to steal it.
Right. Yeah. It's been a worry because the prototype looks really good, actually.
It does. It sure does. Just missing that dragon clasp, really.
Yeah, Spiel.
Nice.
This Spiel might be the one that I have had the most played games in ever. Like, I think there's 4 of them that I've played.
There's some good ones on that list from this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's all the announcements I have, though. So,
okay.
We going to Luca?
No, I have a show and tell before we go to Luca. So I was cleaning up a couple things, and I found a few notebooks, but one in particular was a little Harry Potter notebook. It's only a notebook that big, like one of those small ones. But when I was flipping through, I saw on the very top of the notebook, and let's see if I can do this without.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Right?
Yeah.
This is the list of questions and topics and bullet points that I made for the interview that I did with you.
Oh, that's cool.
During the COVID years when we first talked.
When we first met.
Yep. So my thing was you and a co-owner with a question mark with Aaron McDonald about Kraken Games. And then co-designer of Asking for Troubles. That was kind of my intro and information that I wanted to know. Then it said I had originally on Kickstarter 2015. I was backer number 323. You had almost 900 backers on that Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And then we talked about the start of Kraken Games, how Troubles came about. Then we talked about Breaking Games in 2017 and the second edition of Troubles. And then I asked you to talk about Troubles for those that didn't know. Your new Kickstarter launched that day. So whatever day it was, it said it was that day. And then I had % funded. I didn't know what it was.
Must have been in November, I think. Early November?
Had to be. So it was Troublemakers and the Companions. Ask you what backers could expect. Yep, the big box, this guy. Yep. Which yours is upside down.
No, mine's
I had written down that it was on Kickstarter until November 19th. And then
maybe it started October. Yeah.
I'm going to skip one. Well, no, it doesn't really matter because the next 2 are really, really funny. Not funny, but ironic, I guess. Oh, yeah, not many.
No, none at all. They were all about me, so I paid a lot.
Yeah, he was listening because it was about him and his game. So, yeah, he was attentive for this.
Well, we didn't have a chat either. to distract me, right? Or
Right,
or
that's true.
I didn't have this here either. So.
This is true. This is true. So the last two things on my list was what's next for Kraken Games, what's next for Troubles, and what's next for you. And then on the very bottom, it was what's next for tabletop gaming, the future of conventions and virtual conventions.
Ugh, I hate to go back and see what I said to that.
So I thought that was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you all preparing and stuff.
I know. Back in the day when I actually gave a shit.
You're not supposed to admit that.
No, I mean, I care more now than I did then, for sure. Unfortunately, those weren't recorded. I just went on live on Zoom, and I just hit live, and they just weren't recorded. I found also in a different notebook, different size, as you can tell. I used to write notes about stuff. An Christmas Advent calendar, and a day 1 through 25. Really 24 because 25 is Merry Christmas, but a different type of game for every day, and I want to do it this year. Like when we get closer to like one of our November shows, maybe I'll drop this out, and then let's see how many of these we can get done through.
You should do it a little bit earlier so that people are you wanting people to follow along.
Yeah, we can, but like November, like when we get to our November shows, that'll give 4 weeks until December 1st, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying give people time to maybe get the game or find a friend that has a game to do or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, so October? I mean, we could do it at the end of October. They're not. You should have all of these games. But yeah, anyway, I have a little advent calendar thing that I found in the same thing, in the same pile, basically.
Wait, you're not going to share the games list now?
No, I thought maybe when we got later. You want to do it now?
I don't know. How many? You said 24, right? You got 24 games.
Well, yeah.
I'm curious just how many I actually have myself.
All right. Well, I'll put this in our Discord. I'll actually write this up so we can follow along, and I'll go over it again later. But this is what I have.
And how many does everybody here have on the comments?
Right. So for day 1, I wrote the newest game in the collection. So whatever your newest game to your collection is.
You'll have that.
Then your current favorite. Day 3 would be a dexterity game.
I'm out. But I get Jenga. That's a dexterity game, right?
It is, I guess. Yeah. You have to have a dexterity game.
I don't know.
You have to have Rhino Hero. You don't have Rhino Hero?
No.
Oh, Rhino Hero is good.
Not that I wouldn't play any dexterity games. I just don't. They don't get played here. They wouldn't. So
okay. Dexterity game. Number 4 is a top 10 on BGG, which you'll definitely have.
You mean all 10 or one
just
of the top?
Just one of the top.
Oh, okay. 10s. Okay. Sure.
Game number 5 or day number 5 would be a game with dice.
Easy. Okay.
Anything.
Yeah. Okay. You're making. I thought you were going to name specific games.
No.
Yeah.
Day number 6 would be something with paper and pencil, so a flip and write or a roll and write. Number 7 would be card driven, so something like Flip 7 would work, or something with anything with cards. Number 8 would be your favorite filler. Oh yeah, barbecues.
I don't. Oh, I do have junk art. Is that dexterity? Yeah, I guess it is because you're about.
Sure,
yeah. So I have junk art. I also want Tokyo Highway. I just never got it.
Barbecues is cute. What's the Tinder blocks? That's the first one. It's got tweezers and you're building a campfire. Really cute. So number 8 is favorite filler. Evan, Jesus. Number 8 is your favorite filler. So whatever your filler is.
Oh, weird. Okay. But filler's just a weird thing for me because I don't like the concept of a filler, but I bet you I like games that people would consider fillers. Like I'm not saying like I don't like that people say filler or anything like that. I'm just saying for me, I don't want to ever feel like I'm playing a filler. I want to feel like I'm playing a game, right?
Sure.
But anyway.
All right. Number 9 would be a game you received last year for Christmas. Favorite filler, not fluffer.
What if you didn't receive a game for Christmas?
Anywhere around Christmas?
I mean, I don't remember when I got games.
You ever get games for Christmas?
Mm-mm. I don't get anything for Christmas.
Hmm.
Not really. Maybe one or two. I usually buy myself something. Maybe that would count, right?
That would count, yeah.
I don't know if I get a game or not. I got too many games.
Number 10 is you roll a d6. On a 1 and 2, you play a Euro. On a 3 and 4, you play a dice game. And on a 5 and 6, you play a card game.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
11 is worker placement.
Okay.
12
Yeah,
is scenario based.
Scenario based. So you mean like
Anything that has a scenario.
yeah, but I mean like are you talking like storybook or something or
Could be.
campaign style? Is that what you mean? Or?
Legend of Andor would be a scenario, right? You pop
Oh,
open a
okay.
scenario.
Okay. Okay.
The crew,
I have
the
that.
gang, any of those have scenarios. I know. Top 10 would be number 13. So a different top 10, not the same one from day number 4. Day number 14 is the same as day number 10. You roll a d6,
Well,
and it's
hold on, before you go too much into it, I don't want people crying over me. I have way too much stuff. I get Christmas all year round. It's not. I'm not trying to say I don't get stuff. I've got way too much stuff. Yeah. Sorry. What was the last thing you said?
You're fine. Number 14 is the same as day number 10. You roll a d6, and then it's a
okay.
Euro, a dice, or cards. Day number 15 would be a Stefan Feld. Day number 16 would be a Star Wars game.
Oh, yeah.
17 would be a tile laying game.
I don't know if I like tile laying games.
Doesn't matter. You got to play one.
Yeah, I'm trying to
These
think
aren't
of
games
one
you
that I
like.
do.
They're games you play.
Right, but I'm just trying to think of. I might not have it.
You have to have a tile laying game. Do you not have Glenmore?
No, I don't, and I've never played it. But it sounds good, so maybe I would.
Do you have Murano?
Nope. You've talked about that one before. Sounds good.
God, you got to have a tile laying game.
Maybe. What are some other tile laying games?
I just named 2 good ones.
Oh, what's the one where you try not to hit each other? Like it's going down and there's paths.
Snafu?
No, you have like these little stones. You put down a tile and you move along its path. And then you put down another tile.
Oh,
Sura, right?
Sura.
Yeah. That's tile laying, right? Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Day number 18. Yeah, it has tiles. Day number 18 is a Yahtzee mechanism.
I don't have Carcassonne. I don't like Carcassonne. Yahtzee mechanism? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, including Yahtzee, so that's pretty easy.
Yeah, you can do Yahtzee. Also, recently at Origins, I picked up Pina Coladice.
I've seen that box.
That's got the Yahtzee mechanism. Very good.
Oh, Cascadia. That's tiling. Okay.
Cascadia's got tiles, yep. Day number 19 would be a cooperative game. You have cooperative games.
I have some good ones. Yeah. I have some. Yeah.
You have Batman. That counts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to play it again recently.
Day number 20 would be a team game.
Team?
Like 2 versus 2. Something where you're teaming up. So Santorini would work.
You can actually play Andromeda's Edge that way, and I've never done it before. That'd be a good time to do that, yeah.
Cool. Day number 21 would be a timed game.
Oh, okay. Oh, Galaxy Trucker would work.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it's timed, yeah.
Mission Control would work.
Oh yeah, that is timed, huh? Yep.
20-minute real time. Yeah. Kites, if you have kites from Floodgate.
I don't have that one.
No. Timed game 22 would be day number 22 would be an area control game.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few of those.
Day number 23 would be a little bit tough, but depending on what you have, you might be able to get it. A game with snow.
Snow.
Not that snow is a resource, but something like Santa's Workshop. It has snow on the cover.
Huh. Yeah, snow is a resource. I've never seen anything like that. But even snow in the artwork, you mean, like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I like Evan. A Few Acres of Snow. I love that game. I know it's not necessarily appropriate, but the
I
game's
have that game.
so
I've
good.
never learned it. Oh,
It's two
Endless
player. It's
Winter
really
has
good.
snow. There you go.
Endless Winter would work.
I have that.
Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter would work. The Thing
Dead
would
of
work.
Winter, yep.
Anything with
Anything
snow.
that says winter, yep.
And then day number 24 would be one of our games. Something.
Oh, one of ours.
Yeah, like Batman
Oh,
or Trouble,
okay.
something we made. So Christmas Eve, you're playing one of your own games to bring in Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that.
I might have talked about it on the show. I don't remember, but I found it and I kept it with the little Chris thing and I wanted to talk about it. So
Cool.
yeah. That's it. I think. Yeah, that's it.
If you don't have one, just design a game with one. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
Do that.
design a game to play.
Just design a game with snow. That'll work.
I made a game this weekend in my head, and before I got it to paper and pencil, it fell apart. I got this
too, right?
Yeah, I had this game all in my head. I was like, oh, it would work like this and stuff. And just as I was like looking for a notebook and thinking about it, like, oh, don't forget this part, I was like, wait, wouldn't that? Wait, oh, it just all kind of crumbled down. I was like, fine.
So you had your wizard moment, not your sorcerer
moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, all right, move on to something else.
In the was it last week's podcast, we talked about what type of designer you are and the difference between wizards and sorcerers as designers. It's actually it works. We'll release those soon. Those will be
we've done 5. We're going to do 5 more and then release them. So you'll have a nice big block of listening to 6. Even more of us. Yeah. We've done 6? You sure? All right. We've done 6. Yeah. Only 4 more to go.
Set episode 6.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Unless you named it wrong, which could happen.
No, I'd never do that.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Luca painting?
You'll have to tune in, Evan. When we release the podcast, you'll have to tune in.
Yeah, the difference is that it's only an hour, which is crazy. It's
he means what's the difference between sorcerer and wizard?
Oh, the different. Oh, yeah. But the difference for the podcast is that it's only an hour. It's just you and me talking, no guests.
About a topic.
Yeah, and we pick one topic and mostly stay on it.
Yeah, for the most part.
Every now and then we veer off, but Yeah,
that'll happen.
We get back to it.
That'll happen. I have a Luca painting.
Yeah.
All right. The full 42 no guest edition. Yeah. This is my list that I need. Okay, cool. So, for those that don't know, if you don't at this point, Luca's the one that was wearing this. This is his hoodie. He'll be 4 in November. He's been doing this for quite a while now, since he was 1 year old and a month. But it's a 4x4 canvas and watercolor, and he paints often with his brother now. And every episode, every Monday for the past 2 seasons, if I remember correctly, this is art number 126 that I've shown on the show. I'm putting up the painting. Yep. This is painting number 126 that I've shown. Okay. 126 of these we've done already.
That's crazy.
Yep. And a couple of them have been doubles, right? With Mika and Luca, doubles, and you have to guess. But this is today's. You got to look at it. Like, what do you see in the painting? But this was done today.
And tell us in the comments, what do you see?
And then I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Oh, wow. This actually has like a whole scene to it.
Yep.
It's starting to get it's starting to become too representative.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I know what I see ish. What does everybody else say? Hey, Matt's here. Check out.
Hey, Matt.
check out the hoodie that Mike's wearing, Matt.
I got it back from Luca for the night. He's allowing me to wear it for the show.
What's everybody see? I mean,
Aquarium is good.
oh, an aquarium. Ooh, that is a good guess. That's a better guess than what I had. It's a bunny that. Skull besides a plucked tulip bulb. Oh, I could see the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now I can't unsee the skull.
Oh, both Dave and Steven see a skull.
Skull on the lawn. Donkey Kong. Someone's been playing Donkey Kong. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all going to see grass, right? I see a mushroom on the right, sun in the top right. I was just seeing a boulder, right? But now I see the skull. And then the thing on the left, I was thinking teapot with a green genie coming out.
That's pretty good. And teapot with a genie.
Yep. These are getting so like he's actually trying to draw certain things now to where now we're going to actually be wrong whenever we don't get it right.
Yep. You definitely are. So there's a couple others that he did today that are not as obvious as this, but this is the one he wanted me to show you guys. So
green tornado, storm, sun, red UFO. Almost said UFO. You got to capitalize those UFOs.
UFO. What an idiot.
UFO. Yeah. So okay, what does he say it is?
So it is officially a stone in the yard.
Oh, okay. So it was right with stone.
Yep.
Did he point out those things and tell you that's a mushroom? Or did he just say that's what it is?
Not a mushroom. I don't remember what this was, but this was a tree. This was the sun, and this was the grass.
Okay, tree. Yeah.
If he comes down, because he's upstairs, if he comes down, I'll ask him what this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a stone in the yard. That's what he called it.
It's good.
Yeah. I see a chinchilla.
Yeah, now he's starting to get too good for this. Tell him to get more crazy.
You got to be less literal,
more abstract.
I like the teapot with the genie. I knew it was a tree because he told me it was a tree when he painted it. But I see a chinchilla that just pooped, so I wasn't that far off from the bunny that just pooped.
A chinchilla.
I see a chinchilla bunny, there.
Yeah, the bunny that pooped, and it's like smelly, sort of green coming off of it. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Chinchilla, not bunny. I could see bunny too. They had the
sure. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, so I forgot to hit look up painting, but there you go. I can hit like and subscribe too. Yeah, so should we dive into our list?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we have I have a special. So first of all, a couple of cool things. So first, top 5 movies. We didn't do this. Movies from 2005. So we could put that on, right? But notice now, I don't know if you noticed last time whenever we did this, but now whenever I put up the numbers, you can see the full number, getting professional.
That's good.
But not only that, but I made a little video. See, now we know we're talking about our number 5.
Wow.
We got different numbers for it.
That's good. Matt, I'm with you, man. It was hard to find more than 2 great from this year.
I disagree. I think my top 4 could be considered great.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been wanting to make those little videos for the numbers for a long time. So
that was well done. That's a surprise. I did not know.
They all have different music too.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
Because my phone. Because I'm using my phone, so I don't hear any of the music.
Wait, you don't hear me?
I hear you.
Boo.
I don't hear the intro music. I didn't hear if there was music there. I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start at number 5. So, do you want to start or me? I don't remember who started last time.
I started last time. You start this time.
How do you remember this stuff? All right.
Because now I'm purposefully remembering it.
So my number 5, I
Or I could just-
coincidentally just rewatched this 3 days ago, while I was working. I went to HBO.com. I was like, let me find something I've seen 1,000 times, put on. And it's Be Cool.
Oh. Yeah.
So the whole John Travolta, this is actually part 2. And usually I don't do sequels, but this is part 2 of Get Shorty, right?
Get
but
Shorty,
I kind of like this one a little bit more. I like both, but this one, I mean, it's got The Rock, it's got Vince Vaughn in it. They're both playing wacky characters. It's got, I can't remember his name. It's a musician. I can't remember his name in it, but all the characters in there are hilarious and fun, and it's just a fun, silly, bad guys trying to do stuff, and then the one good guy figures out a way to make them all trip over each other, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying really good with Be Cool? Hope so.
No, with Roll Bounce.
Boo.
Pay
Roll
attention.
Bounce. I don't know what Roll Bounce is.
He just said it's a 70s roller skating film with Chris McBride. Or Chi McBride.
Yeah, that's not my number 5. My number 5 is Be Cool. Have you seen that one?
I saw it once. I definitely liked it more than Get Shorty. Get Shorty was okay. Be Cool was good. But I saw it once long.
Like I said, my top 4 I would consider great. So this one isn't great, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Yep, it's good.
Yeah. All right, so what's your number 5?
I'll one up your Vince Vaughn and go with Wedding Crashers for my number 5.
Okay. All right. I mean, I had that at 11.
I definitely quote rule number 76, no excuse, play like a champion often.
I don't remember much about the movie. I've seen it twice, I think.
All his rules that he gets from, what was his name, Chet?
That's right. And then he revisits Chet, and he's just a loser, and he's like, well,
and he's living with his mom, and
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's those two together are great. I love it's just it's very quotable, and every time it's on, I'll watch it. I think it's hysterical.
I haven't seen it in so long. I thought about rewatching it, and then I worried that maybe, like, I don't know how long you've seen it, but does it live up? Like, does it continue to be as funny? Things have changed. Okay.
No, I think if you haven't seen
20 years old.
It's 20 years old. If you haven't seen it, you'd still get a kick out of it. It's still funny. There's nothing that's out of bounds on it. But watching it again with the quotes, I still laugh at the same parts. I love Vince Vaughn and Wilson they're just great.
Does it have Amy Adams in it?
Yeah, isn't she? Maybe it's her. I don't know if it's her. She's the lunatic that's following Vince Vaughn around. Yeah.
Right. I think that's her. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say I'm not 100% on that. If not, it looks like her. But yeah, the painting that he does for Vince Vaughn. I'm keeping this. What's his name? Sean.
You should have rewatched it before.
No, it's so funny. It's just for me. It's one of those I'll never not watch. If it's on, I'm watching it. It's just so funny. Oh, Isla Fisher. Okay.
It's who?
Isla Fisher.
Oh.
It's not Amy Adams.
Huh. I could have sworn. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're more likely to know.
Yep. Yeah.
Sure. You always confuse them. I don't even know what she looks like. I guess she looks like Amy Adams.
Looks like Amy Adams.
Isla?
Oh, Isla.
Okay. Well, I have an S. It's like island.
Yeah, that makes sense. Silent S.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers is fun. I got it as
Wedding
11.
Crashers is fun. It's just a fun movie. I laughed my ass off with it.
I have 10 other movies ahead of it, but
That's fine. You can. You're allowed to. I don't know how because there's not that many from this year.
all right.
I get we should before we started we should have talked about our sequel rule, and I held to it, and our Star Wars rule because my number one from this
Right.
year would be Episode 3, not even close
Right.
to anything else.
Yeah, we always keep Star Wars off. Big chunks like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter's off. In fact, my favorite Harry Potter movie is this year.
Yeah, the Goblet.
4 Goblet of Fire. But we keep because we mention them the first time basically, and then you don't want to just dominate every list with Star Wars, which it would. So
yeah, unless the sequel has something, unless it's that much better, like your Be Cool. Well, Shorty, and I don't know if you talked about Get Shorty when we hit that.
It wasn't on the list, but when we covered, which we will again, when we covered other movies that year that were interesting, the extras or whatever, I mentioned it. But yeah, in the other reason why is because some sequels are a continuation of the story, and some sequels are just another episode. It's episodic, and Be Cool feels like episodic. Like you don't need to see Get Shorty at all to see Be Cool.
Right. Yeah. So that's true.
So.
All right. So I'll go to my number 4.
Well, I do this first.
Oh yeah. I wish I could hear it. I'll have to hear it after.
Yeah, you have to go both ways.
It's cool looking though. Well done. Cool. I feel like this list has to include this. I was unfamiliar with the source material when I first watched this, but I mean it's kind of the reason we're here. It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Ooh, okay.
I enjoyed it. I didn't know anything about it. I don't know what was left out of the book at this point. I didn't know what was left off, what was changed, if anything. I loved Mos Def. I loved Martin Freeman. I loved Alan Rickman. Like the cast was great. I really enjoyed. It was a trippy movie, and just I didn't expect what it was, and I enjoy it. It's not one that I don't like. I enjoy this movie. Don't forget your towel.
My favorite book of all time at that time was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it is at least in top 3 if it's not still number 1. And so, and I'd read it, 5-10 times or whatever, no longer keeping count by the time that movie came out. And that movie, I mean, that book has a notorious history of no one being able to duplicate the humor that's in that book through movies or shows or anything like that. And I also don't think that the movie did, but I also like the movie by itself. If I separate it from the material, I think it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with whatever they could do and stuff like that. It was entertaining. I was watching it. I was caring about what I was watching and all that stuff. I think my favorite character was Ford Prefect.
Yeah.
Which he's kind of my favorite character in the book too, but I think that actor, I can't remember his name, but he played so well. My favorite thing, it always pops into my head, is when they're captured or they just end up on a thing and they're like, oh, how do we get out of here? And he goes, wait, what is this? What is this? And he starts doing it. Oh, that's nothing. Because in every movie you're like, oh, they're going to get out. And you're like, no.
No, nothing. Yeah. I loved the cast. I loved the story. I really didn't know what to expect when I was watching it. And it was just one of those, every now and I was like, wait, what am I watching? What is going on? And it just kept you through like this just wild ride of a show. And the cast was, quite literally, the cast was amazing. They were perfect for me. They were perfect for every one of their roles. Like the what's his name, Sam. Oh my God,
Rockwell.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell as Zaphod Beeblebrox.
Oh my God, I like it. They're just really, and then Rickman is just Alan Rickman is
Alan Rickman. That they did Marvin so well.
He might be my favorite character. Martin Freeman was great. Like just the going through it, going, what the fuck?
He was
the
perfect
craziness
for Arthur. Yeah, perfect,
amazing. But yeah, Alan Rickman as Marvin was just so perfectly done. He didn't
Yeah,
care. He was just so like fuck everything. I love Sam Rockwell's amazing. Um,
I like Sam Rockwell too.
and
Um,
Sam Rockwell's great. Sam
and
Rockwell
I'll
is
even
great.
say this: that, like the people that made the movie and stuff. So in the book, when you normally whenever a character is introduced in a book, especially if they're weird, you would describe that weirdness so that somebody has that in there. But
For
in the
sure.
book, when you're reading about Zaphod Beeblebrox, you get halfway through the book until they go, and a second head says this, and you're like, wait, what? Like it's just like I haven't had this guy had a second head in my head this entire time. And so I was like, how are they going to do that in a movie? And they
Yeah.
did a really cool way of
Yep.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, they did some great stuff. Yep. That's where 42 comes from for those who
Yep.
don't know. It's
No,
from
I love it. What's the opening thing is a long time ago the universe was created and it pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah. It was
Like that,
seen yeah, it was seen as a unwise thing or something like that. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. The wording and stuff like that. I love Douglas Adams' writing. If you haven't seen the Dirk Gently series, it's really
Yeah.
good. That actually does translate really well. But yeah, the books I always recommend those. I even have a hard to find. Not I don't know hard to find, but I have a book of his that he has several like short, not short stories, but short articles that he's written.
Mm.
And one of them that I come back to every now and then is one where he says that he wanted to go swim with the manta rays in Australia. This was back when he could.
Mm.
But he had to figure out a way to trick a magazine into paying for his trip. So he came up with this whole idea of how to trick that magazine into doing the trip. And I realized the article I'm reading is what he gives the magazine in the end.
Oh my
He's
god.
telling the magazine that he tricked them into sending him there. And that's the article, is how it was
That's
like
ever cool.
hilarious. Yeah. And of
That's
course it's
great.
written in his style and stuff. So it's great.
That's great.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, great pick. Great pick.
Hitchhikers is I know a lot of people like movie book to movie is hard, right? Because you're in your own head. You've created this world already, and it's not what you would have done. Same thing with Marvel. Same thing with Star Wars. Like these characters that you love and read, and you've created this world for them. And when someone takes it and doesn't do it the way you would have done it or the way you
Mhm.
saw it, it can make it a little different. I had no idea about the source before I saw that movie, and it's a fun ride. It's a wonky, but it's a fun ride.
Yeah, it's in. I think it's impossible to translate that book to movie precisely, and I think they did a really excellent job
Yeah.
with whatever possible. It's improbable.
Improbable, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's crazy, right? Like what the things that it's just crazy. They did a really good job with
yeah.
bringing the crazy to the
But it's
screen.
also the humor, the way, the style that that book is written
Yeah,
isn't like any other style, and it doesn't translate very
right,
well. So, yeah,
right. Yep. So yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide is my
yeah,
number
good
4.
pick. Good pick. I have it on my list, but it's not in my 5. But it's a very good pick. Yeah. My number 4 is a movie that I've mentioned before in other stuff. I know I have because I try to tell people about it. And it's because I love film noir stuff, even if it's
Ah,
modern film noir. So
yeah,
you know what it is? Yeah. So it's
yeah.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
That's a good one.
Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer. Oh man, I just had her name in my head, and now I can't remember it. But someone tell me in chat.
It's not
Um,
it's not Basinger. That's not Kim Basinger.
no, she's younger than that. Oh, there you go. I synced up with Matt. Look at that.
Nice.
Well, almost. His number 3 and my number, yeah. But I love, well, first of all, I love film noir anyway, but to make it like a comedy film noir was
Mhm.
perfect. And the part of film noir is the narration, right?
Mhm.
And to have Robert Downey Jr. doing the narration and his kind of like sporadic, the way he talks about stuff and runs his lines. He has his own style and stuff like that. It's great.
Tony Stark. He's running it like Tony Stark.
Sort of. Well, like a not rich Tony Stark. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
A less confident Tony Stark.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't remember who did the. Yeah, I don't remember who. Someone IMDb for me confirmed that. I don't remember who directed it.
Nice.
But Val Kilmer's character, hilarious. Gay Perry. I think it's a great movie. I would watch it maybe once a year if I wanted, if I remembered to do it. Every time I see it, like in a list, I'm like, yeah, I should click that. But then I'm not going to work if it's off to the side,
Right,
so I can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's got a great, story that keeps you involved and stuff. So yeah, it's classic for me. I love it, and that's a great one. Dude is a great. All right, so we're going to go into this one.
Ooh.
It's too bad you can't hear the music because
they
all have their own little personality.
Well, yeah, I see that they're different when they come on the screen.
Yeah.
So.
That one had a little violin intro to it.
Oh, nice. I can hear it.
Yeah. So my number 3, actually, it kind of goes with the violin feel and stuff. My number 3 is how do I introduce it? Comes from a graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
Has an actor who is been in 2 great movies this year. Do you know which one it is?
Is it? It's 1 or 2. I have this one picked as your number 1, so I'm gonna. Is it black and white with pops and color?
No. It's V for Vendetta.
That's what I put down as your number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not black and white with color.
Well, no, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I put this down as your number 1. Like I thought this was going to be your number 1.
Yeah. V for Vendetta. Yeah, so it is based off of a graphic novel. Of course, it's not comic booky at all.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's got its own style and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it has some themes to it to feel a little closer to home nowadays. But that's your honorable mention. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. November 5th.
Yep. November 5th of November. Remember. The other way around. But I love like when he introduces himself, his entire speech, almost every other word starts with a V, and just the way the gentleman kind of swashbuckler feel behind the character is great. But also, man, the performance that Natalie Portman puts on, like she steals the show as an actress on there, and that's who I was saying was in 2 movies that were also used in Star Wars, right?
Star Wars, sure.
Where she did all right in Star Wars Episode 3, but that's more director and writing than it is her acting. But her acting in this was like crazy good. It's amazing. So yeah, and like I said, there's some hard parts to it and stuff like that, but I don't know. There's something about it that feels deeper than your normal graphic novel kind of thing. Even like, when you get really good ones like Watchmen and stuff like that, it's like there's something real about that one. I really like it. Yeah. The characters.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. It definitely was. It was well done. I mean, with everything, right? The writing, the cinematography, the just everything about it. The story. It's one of the top. Like the reason I had it marked, but I thought it would be one of yours, higher. It's one of the standouts from this year is V for Vendetta.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the Guy Fawkes mask, by the way, is I love that they don't minor spoilers. They don't ever unmask him or show
Yeah.
things too close. Things like they don't get gory. They don't do stuff like that because it doesn't matter. Like the whole idea is it doesn't matter who he is. The whole idea is what he represents, and
Right.
it's just so well done. It's so well written.
Right.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very well done. Good pick. Good pick.
All right. So what's your number 3? Or
I
your third one to talk about?
could do one of two, but
Since you don't do yours in order, right?
This is going to be your number thing. All right, I'm going to talk about. This is going to be my shot in the dark. I'm curious how many people have watched this one. If you have, I don't know if you have. It's called Four Brothers.
That Marky Mark?
It is Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg, Andre 3000. What's his name from Fast and the Furious? Tyrese Gibson. Yeah. Have you seen it?
Me? Yeah. I saw it once.
Okay. Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a cool little mystery where you were trying to figure out what the hell was going on. There was that wait, what kind of moment when things happened. And then that idea of family, right? Like family and not necessarily being family to be family.
Right.
I expected it to be a little bit different, and I was surprised that it wasn't that different. I like the way I love Marky Mark. I think the movies that he's in, he's just got a way, like his sarcasm that when he delivers certain lines, it's just it's comical when it's not supposed to be funny. It's just like more the sarcastic realism and how he portrays his lines.
Yeah,
I enjoyed this movie.
I'll say this about Mark Wahlberg is that I think he's a great comedy actor. Like when you see him in First Date and Ted and all that stuff, I think he's hilarious. I think he's great, plays a great role and stuff. I've never liked him in serious roles like The Happening and stuff like that. But this is the one serious movie that I thought he did an excellent job.
I mean, he's great in Italian Job.
He's okay.
Oh,
I won't say he was bad.
Favorite movies.
I won't say he was bad in Italian Job. Italian Job was a great, like you could have filled that role and with other actors and it kind of would have done basically the same thing. But I think Mark Wahlberg in this movie gave something there that other actors wouldn't have done.
Right. Yeah,
right.
I'll agree. That's a good one. Shooter is great. The Other Guys is absolutely classic. I mean, there's so many lines in that one. Him and Will Ferrell together, like with the Prius and the urinal. There's so many scenes in The Other Guys that are just great. Except Transformers. I still haven't watched that one with him. What
Other
is
Guys
this?
is a comedy, yeah. They're saying the Four Brothers is a remake of something called Sons of Katie Elder.
Sons of Katie Elder? Is that there was a movie called that?
Maybe.
Wayne?
I don't know.
I didn't know that. I want to look it up. I love
never
the
saw
story.
Shooter. Yeah.
Shooter's great.
Never saw it.
Shooter's it's worth watching. Yeah, I love this story. Oh, John Wayne and Dean Martin. Oh my God.
Okay, that's back in the day.
I'm looking that
What's
up.
a Western? Huh.
Interesting. I did not know it was a remake. Yeah, I really love it. It was a fun puzzle. I mean, a mystery, not a puzzle. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on, right? Like what? Yeah. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean it was a setup? Yeah, really, really good movie. It hit. I liked it. So yeah, Four Brothers is my number 3. Was that my number 3?
All right. All right. So you going on to the next one?
Well, yeah, I have to, right? That's how it works.
All right.
Nice.
That one had a little bit of a detective sound, movie or something.
Okay. I'm gonna come. I mean, this one's. You're gonna take. I know you're gonna take it.
I got plenty to talk about. If you want, say what you.
No, I'll bounce. It's fine. I can do other things. There's a couple that are close anyway. I don't think Constantine gets enough credit for
Ooh,
what it is.
my number 7. Yeah.
I really the only thing with it, and back in the day, Keanu Reeves tends to be the same kind of actor, right? But the same way like Vince Vaughn does the same thing. It's the way things. Sometimes it's just the way you look at him. You just can't unsee certain acting that he does. But I think Constantine was really well done for what it was. There were so many, and it's based on a comic character, right?
Right.
So,
You
which
see.
has
Yeah.
they were brought up in Lucifer. There are talks about doing Constantine 2 with him, which I hope they do. But that movie, the storyline was good. It was well written. I liked it for what it was. But there are so many scenes filmed in that movie that are beautifully done.
Hmm.
Like the art style, the way that they position the background with like coming out of the window, or the way his wings, like there's so many moments in that movie that were just stunning to see in a movie. On top of that, you have this character that's flawed, and it just it's I think that movie, I don't think it did really well. I don't think it's regarded as doing well, but I really liked it. I thought it hit real hard.
Yeah, I don't know how well it did in box office, but I know that people really like it. I like it too. It's like my number 7. I said.
Love it.
Um, I think it's really fun. I love all the little side characters that he talks to, and all of the side characters in the world makes me wish that it was a series instead of a movie, because I want to see a lot more of it.
Yeah.
See revisited people and all that stuff. And I think that story and the kind of stuff would have hit more if you had more time to meet these characters and spend more time and all.
Right.
So people are saying there's a sequel coming, and that's great. Um, I just wish there was a series, and you could put Keanu Reeves as the person doing the series. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I'd
I
watch that.
agree. I think if that movie came out, or if they were talking about doing that now, I think it would be a series. I think they would do better as a series, because I really like Lucifer. I thought Lucifer was a
Oh,
really well done show.
he.
And then you
Oh,
had that little bounce in of Constantine every now and then, and
yeah,
he was just a fuck. Like the character himself is just like shuts the door on you when he opens it. Like
great.
he's just that sarcastic. I think that kind of that pattern
Yeah,
of a series would be really good. With Keanu Reeves would be amazing. But I'd really love the character. I love the world, and I just think cinematically that movie was shot beautifully. Like
yeah,
there are just so many of those scenes that are just like wow moments.
yeah. And I'll say yeah, that's a great series, the Lucifer series.
Yeah,
Um,
love
I'll
it.
also say this, that the guy, I can't remember his name now. He's a great actor, but the guy who plays the devil in Constantine is
Yeah.
one of my favorite portrayals of the devil in anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way that the things he says, the way he comes across, every little choice that actor made was just chef's kiss. I
Yeah.
loved every bit of it.
Yeah.
And the way to get him to help you is to tell him, like, yeah. I mean, I don't want to give away in case somebody hasn't seen
Mm-hmm.
it. Oh, it's so good. I wanted more of that character. Of course, it wouldn't be as good if you didn't just get a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's why it's fun. The Lucifer series. Did I glitch? That's
yeah.
true.
You said Lucifer like that, and I was like, "Whoa, don't
Ooh.
say the word then."
Well, the Lucifer series is so well done because you see this this character that just dances the line a lot, right?
Thank you.
There you go,
Oh
Peter.
my,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think Constantine is one of my favorites from this year, for sure.
excellent pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you're right about it's almost like it has like a green filter on all the lighting and stuff, right? Yeah, very good.
Yeah, there were two scenes. There are two scenes that happen that I was like blown away from. Like if you haven't seen it, go see it. But there are two specific scenes in that still stand out today from seeing it the first time. That were just so well done. I mean, the use of lighting, fire,
Hmm.
angles, like it's really really good. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the
Agreed.
CW Constantine was actually really good. Yeah, same guy, right?
Yep.
Um, he is, and he is in the comics as well. A little bit more of a sorcerer, like uses more magic,
Yeah.
whereas Keanu Reeves Constantine seemed like just a normal guy that had a couple weapons and knew how to use them against almost like a Van Helsing type, right?
Right. Right.
Um, I did like he did do a little bit whenever he put those two tattoos together
Yep.
and like forced someone into the reality and all that stuff. But I'd like to see a little bit more of that in part two. That'd be cool.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, it could be he was just learning, but yeah. Yep. Yeah. That Constantine was fantastic.
Yeah, that's also a good one. Yeah.
And that crossover in Lucifer was so funny.
There's also a good Constantine in oh man, what is that? Is it Dark League or something like that? There's a few movies that are animated movies that are
Mm.
that have the whole story.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep,
I can't remember
yep,
what it's called, but those are excellent.
yep.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I remember what those are. Cool. Yeah, good number two.
Thank you.
My number two is your number one, probably.
Could be.
And
I don't have
it's
number one.
pre-written, so it's it's got to happen. It's got to be Batman Begins.
Yeah, so I had Batman Begins as your 2 and V for Vendetta as your 1. So I was close. I was close.
Yeah. So,
But I had Batman Begins as your number 2. What you doing? I have it written. Chris's number 2, right there. Batman Begins.
That's good. You had me for Hitchhikers on number one.
No. I V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. You just okay. Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah. So, Batman Begins. I mean, everybody has seen it, right? I mean, it's not. I guess not everybody's seen it, but you should if you haven't. It's excellent. I love that they went into the training and stuff. Normally, especially these days, whenever they have we're redoing Batman or redoing Spider-Man stuff, everybody says skip the origin.
Yep.
I don't want to see that mess and stuff. So really what they focused on was him and his training, which they never focus on. And that was excellent. That was great. And bringing his training into the storyline, it was a great way to introduce the character without rehashing a ton of stuff that we've already seen, right?
Yep. Agreed.
In fact, everything before that usually just goes, oh, I'm a kid, bang, bang, parents dead, now I'm Batman, right? I love seeing the training stuff in between and stuff. It's great.
Yep.
I wish well, we could talk about that later because that's not in that movie. But but it's not my favorite of the Batman series, but it is my second favorite of this year.
Favorite of this year, yeah, sure. Yeah, I love it. I was actually I can't show you because of my phone at the Syracuse Nationals this weekend. I told you about it. This is the biggest car show on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
They had Batman was there in the back of the Expo Center. They had a whole bunch of like TV cars. They had the Jetsons mobile. They had Scooby Doo mystery van, and they had Batman. They had the Batmobile from Ben Affleck's Batman. Batman and Superman, Batman vs. Superman. But the Batman that they had as a character standee was Bale's Batman. And I was like, you missed. Like, that's not the Tumbler. Like, that's not Bale's Batman. That's Affleck's Batman. Like, that was wrong. It felt weird. The kids loved it because they got to see Batman.
What's your favorite Batmobile?
Oh, the 89 for sure.
Yeah. It's just the coolest one. It's got the curves.
Again, though, live action, because the animated series, live action is 89, 100%. Keaton, that Batmobile, the Batwing, I love it. But Kevin Conroy and the animated series, that Batmobile is killer.
I always thought it looked way too long and like heavy to do anything.
It was cool. Very long. It had a lot of machine guns and bullets in it.
Yeah, which he never hit anybody with.
No, he would never.
He doesn't kill anybody. So it's weird that he can't have guns, but his vehicles can have guns.
For sure.
I mean, even in Batman or the Batman Dark Knight, he has guns on his bike, right? So, yeah, it's weird.
The anime. I mean, it holds a lot. It holds. Oh yeah, it holds. It holds a lot for me, because for reasons. But
Oh,
you sometimes you have to cross. You have to cross live action. If you're talking live action, it's Keaton and '89 Batmobile, 100% every time.
yeah. The Tumbler was a great move for making something that looked realistic, and
Yep.
I mean, even turning into the bike at the end of this movie and all that stuff was really
Yep.
cool. But
I mean, the new Batman 2, the Batmobile is I believe it's a first gen Camaro. It's based.
Yeah,
off
it
of
looks
first-gen
realistic.
Camaro.
Yeah,
I love it because I mean I like Camaros. It's pronounced.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. I think I'd have to agree that the 89 is the most stylized and favorite of mine. I saw one of them because they had several of them, right? I saw one of them once. They had it at a big Astroworld event here or something, which was like a Six Flags thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the 89 is nice. The 89 is real nice.
Yeah. All right, so that's my number 2, which means I am now going into this one.
I have no idea.
Switched up the colors on that one.
Background.
Did you say you have no idea what my number 1 is?
I thought it would be V for Vendetta and Batman Begins. So I'm one off. There's something that beat both of those. I don't. Oh, no, it can't be.
Can't it?
Go ahead, do it.
Well, some people say that you have to see the series before.
It is. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Some people say that you have to see the series to appreciate this movie, but I saw this movie first before I even knew the series existed, and then went back and watched the series. And I'm talking about Serenity.
And it's on my list too. Yep.
I watched Serenity in the movie. I was just going to the movies and I thought, oh, I'll go see something. And I saw, Space Cowboys, cool. Went in there and I was blown away. I loved it. I cared so much about all the characters immediately. And I didn't need to be caught up from the series, right? I got out. I told my friends, oh, man, this movie's great. And they were like, yeah, we know. We've been telling you about this series. And I was like, oh, I wasn't listening, right? So then I went back and watched the series, and it's so good. And especially at that time, I don't remember so the DVDs were out already because they didn't air the last 2 episodes ever in real time, right? You had to see it in DVDs and stuff. But it's if you've seen it and you like it and stuff, it's one of your favorites. It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Malcolm, that's awesome. Constantine was mentioned.
That was my number 2.
All the actors live. Yeah, they bring it back. I don't think it'll ever be done. Now, they did do a second series in graphic novels, and I have that. And there's also there's a book that was written by I'm trying to remember who it was. It was an author that I was reading. Stephen Brust. So he wrote a book that just as being a fan and put it up for free because he didn't have the rights. And it's actually really good. He writes the characters like they are and stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but you look up Firefly Stephen Brust and you'll find it online. It's a free book to read. Brust. But yeah, I love this series. I love the comics. I love everything about it. There's also, of course, after I watched the whole series, I watched the movie again and loved it even more and stuff.
Right.
But there's just the quality of it that you'll never get back again, right? That's why I kind of don't want them to try to do it again, because you wouldn't get everybody. It wouldn't be the same. definitely wouldn't be made by the same people at this point. All that stuff. So just let it be awesome.
Yeah.
Also, if you ever seen the show Castle, which is a Nathan Fillion thing afterwards, for Halloween he dresses up as a space cowboy, and it's Malcolm. It's hilarious.
It's the actual outfit?
Yeah, it's the whole outfit. Yeah, even the gun. Yeah, everything. And he goes up and they go, "What are you?" And he goes, "Space cowboy."
That's funny. Castle. I saw a couple of Castle. Castles are good.
I watched, I want to say, like 4 seasons of it or something. It got a little repetitive there, and so yeah.
Oh, Tudyk's had a season 2.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah.
You know what they should do? Actually, this would be awesome. They should do an animated series
with all them as voice actors.
Get them as the voice actors. That should be a lot easier to put together, and probably a lot faster to make. I would totally watch an animated series. Yeah,
cool.
Especially if you could do the quality of animation is like maybe Arcane or something like that. Be really, really good. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it had to be Serenity for me. I know some other people had some things listed in there, and we'll hear your number one before we go through them and stuff. And some of them were contenders, but it didn't come close to Serenity.
Yeah, no, that's a good pick, and that was on my list.
You absolutely should. This is an amazing, one of my favorite series.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you should.
Arcade is amazing,
100%.
And I've never played the game or know anything about it, so that it's based off of.
Yeah, League of Legends. The only thing I did was Mechs vs. Minions, which is League of Legends. But all right, so this one was tough because there's not much. But another good movie from this year that I really enjoyed because I like fantasy. I like the things that kind of take you away. It was Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia.
Wow. Okay.
I really enjoyed Chronicles of Narnia. I love the idea of, again, I didn't read the books, so I wasn't familiar with what was going to happen, but I love the different locations. I wish that it was treated better in the sequels, the not so good sequels.
I don't think I even saw all the sequels because the second one kind of was like,
Yep.
And then, but the first one was a great movie. Yeah.
Yep. First one was great. I loved the scenery. I loved the scene, like the different places they went to. The story was fine. The characters were fine. But I really did. I enjoyed the story. It was a fun story.
Yeah, and it also came out at a time where they were finally able to make animals and stuff talk to you, and it looked good and all that stuff. So it's good timing for it.
Yep.
Yeah, this looks interesting
look too. Bad. When Lion was talking to you, it didn't look awful.
Right. Aslan, I think his name was.
Yeah.
I also did you say you hadn't read the books? I haven't read the books.
I had not read the books.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I think I've seen it twice. I don't remember much about it. I need to watch it again. I would watch it again.
It's a fun journey. It's a fun, predictable in the fighting, the inner fighting, finding yourself and whatever. But it's a fun journey. It's a fun fantasy journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I agree. Yep, they're good. I agree with Wayne. So now we're going to a couple others. I agree with Wayne. Mr. and Mrs. Smith was high action, very good.
Did you see the series, by the way?
Predictable. Nope.
Oh yeah, definitely predictable.
Yeah,
but it was still fun and action fun. The series is nothing like this movie. They shouldn't have even named it that. And Glover.
Crispin.
No, not Glover. Man, what's his name? This is America guy. Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Yeah. There you go, Donald. Thank you. Yeah, it was a really weird, kind of dark thing. It wasn't anything remotely like that. I was kind of disappointed in it, but I also kind of liked it. But yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, the Childish Gambino. Yeah, I was trying to remember
Yeah.
that one. But yeah, that was in my list somewhere. Where is it? Number 8? No, 9. Number 9. Yeah.
Okay.
So what else did you have?
So I Sin City, I enjoyed Sin City. I thought it was different. I love the everything was black and white, and then the color, right? The accent
Mm-hmm.
colors, were well done. I think at some points it was just creepy, like it was just weird.
Yeah,
But that's the source material is weird, so it
right.
made sense.
I was fascinated that they were able to make it look like the source material, and I loved it almost just for the style alone. Yeah.
Yeah. It was different. It was well done. I enjoyed it. I think 40-Year-Old Virgin is funny. I
That's
think
my number 6.
there were moments in there that I think were really. Wedding Crashers beat it out for me just because I enjoyed Wedding Crashers more. Um, Serenity was on there. You talked about Madagascar. I still enjoy watching. Um, Madagascar.
Oh yeah, I got it.
There's got to be an animated every year. There's got to be something
Yeah,
animated this one.
yeah.
I still enjoy Madagascar, and then I don't know how well people like this one, but King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong. I remember that the first time I saw it in the theater, it was massive. Like it was
Yeah.
really well done. But I think it turned about halfway through. Again, I'm not a huge Jack Black fan.
I was about to say it's got Jack Black.
Did not like that at all, but I think he played the part really well because I didn't like him. But I really enjoyed the jungle parts of that movie, and then when it got like when he went on stage, like when it got to real like into the city after he got captured and he's in, I didn't it was just it got different at that point. I really enjoyed the chaos in the beginning and the grandeur of King Kong in the jungle and overlooking. Like I really enjoyed the movie aspect of that part of it. And then when it came into the city, he was larger than life and just huge at that point. But the movie just turned for me.
Yeah,
but I really did like the scope of what he was doing with that movie. It was pretty epic. Madagascar is great. I still love Madagascar.
Mandalorian, not Andor, but yeah.
Jack Black was not in Andor.
He was in Mandalorian.
Yeah, which is awful.
He was
should
great.
be in Star Wars. Jack Black should.
Would you like some excretions? He was great.
Him and what's the other one that was? What was it? Was his wife?
Oh, musician.
What's her name?
I can't remember her name. I didn't know who she was at the time because not my type of music. But yeah.
Like they owed them a
there you
favor.
go, Lizzo.
Lizzo, yeah. It's like they owed them a favor.
Lizzo. Okay.
Ugh. Jack Black is awful, but yeah, King Kong. I enjoyed King Kong. Outside of that, and the ones that you mentioned, it was Hitch. Hitch was funny.
Hitch was good.
Yeah, I liked Hitch. Hitch was funny. It's not one that I'm gonna want to seek out and watch, but it was enjoyable. But again, Hitchhikers, Batman, V for Vendetta, Constantine, those for me were great from this year. Everything else was good.
Did you ever see? We already mentioned that. Did you ever see The Skeleton Key?
No.
That's a way under the radar movie, but it's one of my favorite horror movies. It's
okay.
I won't tell you too much about it because there's actually like stuff to discover. It's not pop out scare you stuff, right? It's like has a real good mystery to it and stuff like that. But it's about a woman. I think it's in New Orleans or right around there, somewhere in Louisiana. About a woman that is like takes care of people who are older, kind of nurse kind of thing. Goes to a house. Weird things start to happen. It's really interesting. It's a good one. It's one of my favorites. And I'm not a big horror person, actually, but there's a few that I'm like, yes, this one.
Okay.
Oh, did you ever see Brick?
Nope.
Brick's a little weird one that goes under the radar. Film noir, but it's a high schooler. And it's a really weird thing. So it's a kid in high school. trying to find out where someone doesn't show up to school one day, and he's trying to find out what happened, but it's like very serious and weird. Like it's got this really weird tone to it,
Okay.
and he gets into some really, mixed up stuff. But yeah, it's really interesting. Brick.
Okay.
There's not another movie like it. I can say that.
Okay.
Legend of Zorro. There's a sequel that came out that year. It was all right.
Oh, nope.
You only like horror. The character. Yeah, not. I would say she was not dumb. The main character. I can't remember who plays her. The Island came out that year. That was kind of good. I think that was Ewan McGregor and was it Jessica Alba? I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Where they're like in this like utopia kind of future place, but then they find out they're like on an island. Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that was
I
good.
knew they were on an island, but yeah. Yeah, I have Waiting on my list as well. It was funny then. I don't know if it'll hold up. I hadn't seen it since then.
Was the island the one where they
Scarlett
were trying to get off the island, but then they realized that just getting off the island was they were being terminated or something?
It was something like I don't think they were aware of what the real world was like afterwards, and then they get out and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really good. Munich. Munich was
Wayne mentioned Munich.
Okay. Yeah, Munich was a big one. It's not the kind that I would ever need to revisit. It was great to see once kind of thing, but it's like how many times are you going to see movies like that are like that dark and real? Very real. But yeah. Let's see, what else did we have on here? You get Chronicles, Madagascar. Electra came out this year.
Nope,
not good. War of the Worlds, not great.
Also nope.
The Tom Cruise one. It wasn't bad, but it just I wouldn't tell anybody to go watch it.
No, it was bad.
You think it was bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
Ian Flux was probably the most disappointing movie of this year.
Oh God, yeah. I remember the series on MTV. It was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was like a little 5-minute animations that would it was just creative stuff. And then when you watch the movie, it had nothing looked like it. Nothing to do with any of that stuff, right?
Agreed. Yep.
He didn't get as creepy and weird as the animation. Even though like Charlize Theron, but that's pretty much the only good thing about it. As I said, Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire is my favorite Harry Potters. Came out this year. We already mentioned Star Wars 3. Robots, animated film.
Yeah, Robots
was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this list is like a bunch of, it was okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the decent ones section. We've already talked about all the good ones.
Sure.
Oh, here's a weird dark one. Hard Candy.
Nope.
I don't even want to really talk about what this one's about, but it's hard to watch. Yeah, if you don't mind hard to watch subject matter and stuff, it's an interesting one.
Is Hard Candy the one with
I can't remember.
Is she the one in the Mandalorian? The one that watches Grogu when he has to go do stuff?
Oh, no, I don't think so. No, Hard Candy had a young actress as the main person, yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah. Let's see. London, an interesting one.
Yeah.
King Kong I got on there. Hitch. Oh, Fantastic Four.
So I don't remember this, and I don't know if they retconned it because of the new movie or if it was really there. But the trailer to Fantastic Four has the Marvel intro.
Does it?
Like with the flipping comics in the background and the Marvel appearing in the center. I don't remember that, and I'm curious if now if they're bringing them in
Oh
because of multiverse and Fantastic Four or whatever,
no,
does
I
that now
think
mean the MCU started in 05, not in 08?
no. They grabbed older ones, like they did that with the Hulk. The original Hulk that's in the MCU didn't have that either, and it's on there now. I think they just once they adopted, like, you know, uh, not adopted, but they got Fox basically. Once they got
But
Fox, they kind of put that
but
in
they
there.
went back and retconned the trailers for those movies.
Oh, in the trailer? Oh,
Like when you go to IMDb and you're looking at the
yeah,
trailer for it, it's got the Marvel Flippy intro.
maybe. Yeah, no, not the Eric Banner one, the Ed Norton one.
Ed
Ed
Norton
Norton
one, which
has
is
that one, yeah.
so good. It's such a good movie.
It, it's one of my least favorite Marvels, but it's still pretty good.
Oh, I'd say Ed Norton was so good. I really liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
like
I'm not saying it's a bad one. It's better
when I
than
first
Eternals,
saw
but
it. I liked it when I first saw it. Like I
I
didn't
like
like
it.
it now because it fits in or whatever, and the whole scene with Captain America's shield and the ice. Like I liked it when I first watched that movie. I thought I also like Ed Norton,
Yeah.
and it was so much better than the Eric Bana one. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. It was better than that one, yeah. Um
Yeah, they had to go back because that's when I remember it was that was that. And if you go to IMDb and look up the Fantastic Four from '05, that trailer that they have there has the Marvel Flippy thing in the beginning.
yeah, but I don't think the Marvel Flippy thing indicates MCU. I think it just means Marvel Studios owns it. I bet you if you go and watch like the other Spider-Mans now that they own it, they'd put that in front of it.
But they in the trail, like if it was the DVD release or it's on Disney, like I would get that would be digitally inserted.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
just find it weird that it was on the trailer for that Fantastic
Yeah,
Four, which was years before.
I don't know. Saul 2 was mentioned. I've never seen Saul's. I've just
Ah, the
never really
first
been
nothing will
interested.
beat the first one. Not they all have those cringy moments where you're like, I don't even know how this person's gonna deal with the situation that they're in right now. Nothing will beat the first one. Saw one was epic.
Sony still owns Spider-Man. Um, yeah, they partner with them in a way to have Spider-Man in the
Yeah,
MCU. Yeah.
for now.
You're right. Yeah, it's not Fox Spider-Man. Um, the Corpse Bride was okay.
Yeah, that was okay. Johnny Depp and what's his
Yeah.
name?
Lord of War. Did you ever see that with Nicolas Cage?
What's the guy's name that does it? Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Lord of War was okay. Yeah, it was
Lord
okay.
of War is one of those weird movies that I've rewatched many times just because it was on TV. One of those weird, like, just keep catching it kind of
Yeah.
things. Not that it needs to be rewatched a billion times or whatever, but it's just one of those weird ones. That,
Yeah.
yeah, it's got a great intro. That's true. Yeah.
Matt Paquette mentioned one earlier, The History of Violence with Viggo Mortensen. That was a good one.
Oh, the history. I've never seen that one.
That was a good one.
I don't think I've ever saw War Dogs.
No.
Dukes of Hazzard. You didn't like Dukes of Hazzard? Such a bad movie.
You're so I grew up with that show. So like that movie was just with Jessica Simpson, like
Well, the problem is that if you go back and watch the show, it's not that much better.
no.
It's just as kids, yeah. And Matt mentioned Cinderella Man. That was also on my list.
Yeah, Cinderella Man was okay.
Very good movie. I don't know if I'd ever need to watch it again. Just like Munich kind of thing. Like some movies are great to watch, great to experience, but I don't know how many more times can you watch Schindler's List. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
There are some that are just like, yeah, I'm happy that I've seen it. It was really good. I don't know if I'd be entertained a second time. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I guess that's a good point, right? There were a lot of these movies that I saw and they were just good, but not like I want to watch it. Like it's on, I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Or, oh man, I want to watch that now and put it on. They're just this year seemed really. outside of the like there were the Goblet of Fire and Episode 3, and like there were some just hot bangers this year. But
Yeah.
outside of that little group of holy shit movies that came out, the others really they were good. They weren't great. Like some years it's really hard. This year was like it was a stretch to find some movies to put on here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my top 5, 4 of them were great, and
Right.
then I really liked the 5th one. Be cool, right?
Right. Sure. Yeah.
But yeah. So I'll agree. I think this might be the first year that we've done this. That I don't think all 5 are the ones that like all 5 are great, and I can't. I really hope you step on a few because I could talk about 6 and 7. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was for me. It was a tough year. It was definitely there. Again, there were standouts, but there were good movies.
Yeah.
There weren't great movies.
Well, we'll see if 2006 next time we do this provides something better. I haven't looked. I don't like to look ahead unless I mess up like I did this time. I don't like to look ahead.
For like 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Hotel Rwanda is like one where like I want to see once, but yeah. Once a year. Whew. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, well, it's 2005. I don't think anybody said anything about a. Usually, you have people list stuff in the comments, or even you have a movie that you're saying I've never heard of it or anything like that. But yeah, didn't happen this time. Although I give you Brick and the Skeleton Key.
Yeah, I wrote those down. Yeah, my diamond in the rough was Four Brothers. I didn't think many would know about Four Brothers, and I didn't know it was a remake of a John Wayne movie. Jeez, that was my rough one, which I loved. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the story. I liked the cast. I thought it was well put together.
Yeah,
but that was it. Otherwise,
that movie felt like Mark Wahlberg was just telling you a story of his life.
Sure, yeah.
Like you could be like I said, he was really good in it, and it might just be because it fit him to a T almost. Like it just felt like that was from his real life or something. So, yeah,
I love it. It was a really good one. Yeah, the greatest game I ever played. That was the golf one, right?
That golf.
19 teens. What was the story?
I never saw that one.
I think it was a golf. Well, it's a sports, not really a sports movie, but a sports movie.
Yeah, it has to be a special one for me to really see.
Sure. Unleashed was this year?
Unleashed was good. I like a good Jet Li movie.
Yeah, Unleashed was good. Yeah.
Golf with Shia LaBeouf. Oh, 2 reasons not to watch it. Gotcha.
Come on. Transformers was great. He was a good Witwicky.
Transformers was okay.
Transformers was great.
He did okay.
Oh, so good. That scene where Bumblebee rips Ravage.
Really?
Yeah. I really enjoyed that one. I like the nod to Bumblebee being the old. Do I have that down here?
I did like Bumblebee as a character. I just think they went so CG that I didn't care about any of the others. I love Optimus Prime and all those, like Starscream and all that stuff. Like you just didn't get the character of any of the rest of them.
Yes, but I don't know if you needed it, right? Especially the Decepticons. I don't think they needed it. Like Ironhide, you were focused on Bumblebee and Optimus. That those were the two. The other
Megatron wasn't a gun.
No. They took him away a while ago.
Boo.
Yeah.
I want to see a gun. See him become a gun.
Walking around the city as a giant cannon. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, they made him too big. They shouldn't be that huge. They should be as big as a truck.
That was his true self. Was his
lame. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the true selves. I want to see robots turning into trucks.
Sure. That's not the movie. Yeah, Transformers 1 was really good. I've shown them some of the Transformers stuff. They enjoy them. They love Bumblebee.
That's the crazy thing, is that the animation has always been better than the movies.
Sure. Nothing will be G1. The Generation 1 Transformer stuff is the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, is he the one that played Ford Prefect? Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That cat we were talking about earlier. That cast, I loved that. I did not know what to expect from that, and I
Mhm.
was very happy in
That was
what it
pretty.
delivered.
That was pretty early Martin Freeman too, right? That was
Yeah.
like after Love Actually, but
Mhm.
before Hobbit, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of Martin Freeman, you've seen the Martin Freeman Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely more than
Do you know
once.
they're doing another one?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are they
Um,
doing just one? Or are they doing a series like a
I don't know. I think they're
four
just
of them or
doing a
something?
one-off up front. I don't know, but they're getting back together to do another one, which I'm very excited about because those are some of the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're
those
great.
two are great. Yep. I like
Yeah, and
Elemental. Elemental was real for Sherlock, sticking with Sherlock Holmes. I thought Elemental was
Elementary.
fantastic. Elementary
Yeah,
was
Elementary is
fantastic.
amazing. I highly recommend that to
Yep.
people who like that. Loved Lucy Liu as Watson.
Yep. Yep.
Great take on it. Yeah.
But that whole like him dancing on the line of drug addict and just absolutely insane, but like always coming around and like always knowing what he was doing the entire time. Like that portrayal of Sherlock is super good.
This was my number 4 in the list. Yeah,
Yep.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is amazing. Highly recommend. Yeah.
Yep. Beast Wars is better.
Yeah.
Rob, what? What? No.
What?
Nope.
Not going to happen.
No, what? I thought they said they were doing it.
Man, that's the quickest disappointment.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
really? Oh, crap.
What happened? Last I
That's
saw they were on.
Yeah,
Like
why wouldn't
recently.
they?
Shit.
Well, that's how you end the show on a downer.
Yeah, well,
Let's
that's
see,
great.
what
What a
else should
great
we
show
say
we
is
had.
coming and then take it away?
I'm so happy. We just
Firefly season 2? Nope, that's not happening. What else?
That's so brutal.
Yeah.
But did they
We sh-
said in the last month it's not mother?
Yeah. Blade's coming? No, it's not. I wasn't missing Blade. The original Blade was good enough for me.
Yeah.
I didn't need more Blade.
Trinity had fun moments too.
I like Trinity.
Mhm.
Yeah. I meant the original, Wesley Snipes as Blade, like storylines and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was fine. I wasn't against the new Blade, but also when they said, "Oh, no new Blade," I was like, "Okay." Yeah.
No, I hope they bring Wesley Snipes back
Now it's
in.
back again. It's a roller coaster at the end of this show.
Well, hopefully Blade is. I mean, they should bring back Wesley Snipes into the MCU. Like get him back in. Give him his. I mean, he had his moment, I guess.
He was fun in Deadpool, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's really depressing about fucking Sherlock.
Thanks for bringing us down.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Thanks, Wayne.
Well, yeah, those are. If you haven't seen the Benedict Cumberbatch Martin Freeman Sherlock Holmes series on the BBC, it is tremendously good. Creative issues, mother, stupid people.
Get over it. I don't know.
Oh, they're talking about Blade, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, how can you have creative issues? It's a vampire with a sword. Go do it.
Creative issues is what ruined the Star Wars sequels.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe don't do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. But before we turn this into a Star Wars thing, we should.
Sure. Yeah.
What was that? I don't know. Less than it. Yeah. Who knows? It's like DC released all the stuff they're working on, and don't believe it till you see the trailer.
I'm with you.
From anybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come see us Wednesday.
Yep.
On the link is in the description on Whiskey Wednesday. Come say hi and stuff, and it will be cool. Be awesome.
Yep. Gen
We'll
Con
catch you up on
preview
Gen Con.
part 2.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Good to see y'all. Thanks for sticking with us.